Hey y'all, welcome back. As you can see, I still got my school clothes on because I just got out of school. Mondays, I have so much school, so that's why this video is gonna be late because I have a lot of school. I'm a college student, so I got a lot of school. But yeah, this is the second episode of the segment of Dad Ventures that we talk about Nintendo. And today is gonna be
more Nintendo talk.
Yeah, instead of like Skip, it's gonna be Nintendo talk, you know?
Yep.
We're gonna be
not Skip this time, but Nintendo talk.
Peep the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get one so we could we could wear Nintendo gear every time we have a Nintendo video. So yeah, today's topic is gonna be his top 5 Nintendo games and my top 5. We gonna explain why it's our favorite and like how we played it, and etc. etc. So I'm gonna let my dad go first.
All right. Well, I'll start with the 5th and lead up to number 1. For me, my 5th one would be puzzle games. Puzzle games. And in this case, Tetris. Tetris is a very popular puzzle game.
He loves puzzles.
I always love puzzle games. I love puzzles. And, you know, makes you think, tests your brain, challenges your brain, and it's fun for the brain.
It makes you smart. Use your brain power.
Keeps your mind nice and active.
Exactly.
Simple as that. Number 4. Pokemon. Do I need to say more? What did the Japanese people do to make us obsessed over this franchise? Huh? There is up to 800 Pokemon. And yes, I got them all.
Yeah,
yes, I got them all. Pretty much played it from the beginning to have them all. So you better believe, like me and many of you out there, you are looking forward for this 4th quarter of 2019 for the newest Pokemon game. Besides the many of you, like me, who have had and still have the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee,
which I think is okay, but I think it's like pretty much I think it's pretty much like pointless in my opinion, because it's pretty much Pokemon Go, but so you can play it at home. That's pretty much what it is, because you just throw the thing and like
not like that.
So it's like, it's not like the show where like you battle and stuff like that. You just throw it.
But you do battle.
No, but I'm saying the only time you battle is other people. But in the show and in the other games, you would battle the wild Pokemon. You beat it up like halfway through. Then you would throw it. And then the 1, 2, ding, you got it. You know what I'm saying? In the new version, there's none of that. You just throw it and it's 1, 2, click. No, I'm not a fan.
Nice and easy. I do.
As you can see, it's just like the theme song. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? You got them all.
And if you have the Pokeball Plus, makes it easier in evolving. Just put it in there, take it with you wherever you go. Super evolving. Nice and relaxing.
Yes, that's good.
I like that.
Yeah, I saw him with the little Pokeball thing that you could get, and he'd just be in my room or out here, just on the chair, slouched up, just throwing that thing. Like, it's so relaxing. And I played it like once, and the only thing I do like about it is relaxing. It's the most chill game I've ever played.
Yep. Moving on. Number 3. Donkey Kong.
You could read your
Donkey Kong. Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure I have my list all and ready, so I'm not just grabbing games out of the air. No. Donkey Kong. Since 1981, Donkey Kong is still going strong.
It's true. It's true.
What else is there to say? You know, it's Donkey Kong, one of the main video game icons that's still popular today.
And one of Mario's first villains, before Bowser came, it was Donkey Kong. Before Princess Peach, it was Pauline. You know what I'm saying?
And you've seen Pauline. You know, she's the woman in the red dress, who's in Mario Odyssey, who's the nightclub owner.
She's the nightclub owner and
slash mayor.
Runs the city.
Mayor who's running the city and singing.
And then they paid homage in that level, because you have to like run up the stairs like in the old Mario game and like jump on a Donkey Kong and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty dope.
So Mario Odyssey, number 1. Oh, and on that note, and I don't mean to be skipping number 2.
Number 2.
That Mario and any type of Mario games are my number 1. So you know, Mario, the character itself, timeless. And for the fact that Mario and Donkey Kong sort of debuted together, you know, for the fact that, you know, Mario was in the Donkey Kong game. So they both pay tribute to each other.
True, true.
And on that note, talking about tributes, my number 2 that I passed right over, Zelda. Zelda. That character hardly ever talks.
Yeah, Link. He doesn't
Link.
talk at all.
And yet, you know, the game
should... jumping noise. When he jumps, he be... when he grunts, that's all he does.
Yep. No talking.
Or when he swipes his swords, he be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, that's the only stuff that he does. He never has a full conversation with anybody. I'm pretty sure Link is mute. Pretty sure that's what he is. He's mute. He just
all those facial expressions and everything. But Zelda is a very good game. So for all of you who have Breath of the Wild, oh yeah. And to think what comes after that. Oh, just imagine what comes after that. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 Nintendo games and franchises that I love and enjoy. And being a Nintendo gamer through and through, and with the Switch and games constantly growing, and unlike the Wii U, there is no drought. You heard me. Read my fucking big mouth. No drought.
Oh,
thank you.
So that way goes, I'm going to say my top 5 Nintendo games. So number 5 is Mario Kart. Mario Kart is one of my favorite games because it's a bunch of Nintendo characters driving race cars. You know, it's a racing game with a bunch of Nintendo characters. What's not to like about it? It has like a single player, the multiplayer go crazy. It has balloon mode where you hit the 3 balloons. It has another mode, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's battle mode, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. So most definitely Mario Kart, because it's Mario Kart. Who doesn't love Mario Kart? If you don't love Mario Kart, you're evil. Something's wrong with you. So then,
shame.
And then my number 4 is Zelda. The reason why Zelda is 4, because I used to hate that game, to be honest. I hated it.
Because in the past, the graphics have definitely changed, obviously, from how it was when it was first introduced in the 1980s to what it is now.
Well, it wasn't just because of the graphics. That didn't bother me. Yeah. But just like the game was just too hard for me, or at least it was difficult for me. So I didn't really like playing it. But then there was one called Majora's Mask, and I beat that one, and I started to like it. And then I got the new one, the Breath of the Wild, and I played like a little. I haven't played a lot of it, but I played a little bit of it, and I really like it. So I started to like mess with the Zelda games and all that. So of course, Zelda. Then my number 3 was Metroid, but I just thought of a better one. Number 3 is Super Smash Bros. Because that's the best fighting game with all Nintendo characters. Has everybody, and the new one has everybody from.
That's why it's ultimate, and it's not just all Nintendo characters. Characters from other franchises.
From all the old Smash Bros, they have every single character. They got a story mode,
in this game,
multiplayer mode. Like everybody loves Smash. That's like
online
the perfect game to like play at a party or whatever, or like if you have a group of friends and y'all play Smash, the perfect game to play. So I love that game. And then my number 2 on here was Donkey Kong, but again, I just thought of a game I like better, and that's Luigi's Mansion. I really like that game because it's about Luigi. You don't really get, there's no one really cares about Luigi.
Right.
Like they just know it's Mario's like brother, but to people it's like a lesser character. Like, so to him to have a game is pretty cool. Like,
which is why we're looking forward to the 3rd Luigi's Mansion this year.
And plus, it reminds me of Ghostbusters because they pretty much got the concept of Ghostbusters, but put Luigi in it. So he has a little vacuum, you know, sucks up the ghost. You got to save Mario because Mario's soul is in a picture, and then a ghost got him, and you have to save him, and you're in this mansion. And Luigi is like the scarier brother. Mario's more brave, so Luigi.
That's why you hear that.
Everything.
Oh,
yeah, he's scared of everything. So it's perfect to have him like be like a ghost catcher. So that's why I like that game. And then of course number 1 is Mario, because like that's what started it all. Like Mario. That's what started off for anyone who has a Nintendo system or knows a Nintendo. Everyone's number one is of course gonna be Mario, because who doesn't love Mario? The Yahoo! Like, you know, everything about Mario. Yeah, when he died. And Mario's has so many like different versions, like from the old version to Super 64 version to like Paper Mario to Super Mario Galaxy to Odyssey to even the Mario games where he plays sports, where he's with Sonic. Like, Mario has so much. There's even an online computer game in the past where Mario had a gun and he's shooting the little Koopa things. Like that's only a computer game, but like there's so many things with Mario. They even what's that one game? Did they have like a Mario dance thing or like
Dance Revolution? But it was with Mario.
It was with Mario. They incorporated Mario in there, so everything incorporates Mario. So that's why he's, of course, the #1 game.
And of course, it was dancing to a lot of Nintendo Mario / Mario music.
Like the dun 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 dun.
And yet somehow still incorporating exercise into it too.
Yeah, because you gotta be fit.
Yep.
You gotta be fit. But yeah, so that was his top 5 and my top 5 favorite Nintendo games of all time. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on post notifications if you're new. And we'll be dropping more videos this weekend and throughout the week. We up out of here.